Def, a team who thought they were going to be the Reality Wrestling Tag Team Champions until not only Culture Inc. was here. You know, Nick Holiday, your presence is always felt at ringside, whether verbally or otherwise. I mean, what do you think of Fly Def and the ending to y'all's championship encounter?
I think Fly Def is exactly who we said they are. Yes, the Royal Originals here at Reality Wrestling, one of the longest tenure tag teams here, one of the most decorated tag teams here, but we already know who they are. They're Cinderella. They get all dressed up, and then they want to go to the ball, and the clock strikes midnight, and they turn back into the pumpkins that they are.
That's some strong words right there, Kirby Carry-On. We see Warren Johnson not taking his eyes off of you, Nick Holiday. Kirby Carry-On, of course, we know the pedigree that is Fly Def. Now that they have back reunited, they are exactly in the position that they expected to be. You a big fan of accordion music, Holiday?
I can dig it. Like I said, it keeps everybody woke, keeps something new, something fresh. I like that a lot. I love Familia. They're bringing something new to Reality Wrestling. I like new competition, new blood.
New competition, new blood. Kirby Carry-On, you are the historian. Let's talk about the rivalry these two teams have had as of late. We saw at the One Night in Vegas extravaganza at the MGM Grand Garden in Las Vegas, Nevada. These two teams did go at it. That was Fly Def's first match back as a team. They got the victory there. And then in our special Christmas edition at a George R. Brown Convention Center show that we had here recently, again, Fly Def got the victory over La Familia. What do you see going into this contest tonight between these two teams?
Honestly, La Familia hasn't really looked the same as of late. They have looked like they're, not clicking on all levels like the way that Fly Def has. So if they want to try and beat somebody like Fly Def as tenured, as experienced, with everything that they've got behind them, they're going to have to find that next gear because let's we forget, both of these teams are both former Reality Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Absolutely, and here we go, a sign of respect here in the early goings. These two teams, again, all about the respect. And we're going to be in for a great contest. This is your main event this week here on the Reality of Wrestling, Fly Def versus La Familia. And you'd have to think, Nick Holiday, the winner of this match, could conceivably be next in line to get an opportunity at Culture Inc.
Well, that's exactly why I'm here, man. And like you just said, that's a testament to the tag team wrestling here at Reality Wrestling. It's the main event of this week's show. Tag team wrestling here at Reality Wrestling is more stacked than any other division that I've been a part of. And like I said, I'm just glad and grateful that Booker T and Charmel has let me and Coach Inc. chase our dreams, man. We're just happy they let us be a part of this.
Well, a side headlock right there in the early going by Johnathan Vega against Zack Mason. Zack Mason, of course, the big muscle in the team, Kirby Carry-On, and he's had some individual accomplishments of his own.
They have, absolutely. Zach Zilla has actually won the Rise to Wrestling Royalty Tournament. He took Charlie Haas to the limit at Summer Champions last year, so he's going to be in a good spot here against Johnathan Vega to get this contest started.
All right, and look at that. Johnathan Vega, though, gets the early advantage here, using that high flying and a head scissor takeover.
Okay.
Of course. Look at that big clothesline there from Zack Zilla. Of course, Culture Inc., they do not shy away from any kind of high agility offense. Frequent tag here, or quick tag, I should say, to Warren Johnson. And now the double team move. Johnathan Vega had it scouted. Deigo de la Cruz now makes his entry into there to big drop kick.
Okay. But like I said, one thing that Booker T did teach us, man. One thing that Booker T did teach us is preparation is the only luck you'll ever have. So that's another reason why I'm out here today to scout one of our potential new number one contenders for the tag team title. Hopefully La Familia comes through. So
I was just about to ask that. You took the words out of my mouth. Is that the outcome that you would like to see? You don't feel like there's unfinished business with Fly Def?
No. Well, like I said, the last show, you all saw Christmas Chaos. What do? We beat the biggest the biggest piece of muscle they got on their whole team, Zack Zilla. We pinned him 1, 2, 3 in the ring. I think that was it. That cleared the whole story with Coach Ring. We look at Fly Def in our rearview mirror. They're in the back of the line.
Big move there from Deigo de la Cruz. I don't know if you would agree with that, Kirby Carry-On. Do you feel that Fly Def's in the back of the line?
I mean, you know, I'm all about keeping cover. I'm all about keeping it, you know, the historian's here for a reason because I like to see clean victories. I like to see the championship change hands in good ways. I mean, if we play it back, Nick, I'm sorry, but there was a bit of interference there towards the end, wouldn't you say?
I wouldn't say that. I would just call that 3 words for that. Viva la raza.
Yeah.
Paying tribute to the OG himself, Eddie Guerrero, Mr. Historian. Now, how many times he quote-unquote cheat to win all these championships then? If that was the case in WWE.
I mean, you do have a point there.
Kirby, you should stop insulting our guests, and you should stay woke.
Stay woke at all times.
At all times, and a big springboard, diving, elbow drop, cover, 1, 2, and a kick out there. Excuse me, Nick Holiday. You know, I mean, I thought that he was well-mannered.
That's why me and you get along just well, Brad. You are woke at all times, my brother.
Exactly. You have to stay at that, you know what I mean?
Like I said, I'm going to get this shirt. You see the shirt we got right now for the Culture T-shirt with the Toon Squad Coach Inc. holding none other than the Reality Wrestling belts now.
I need to give me one of those.
I can put in a good word for you, man.
Okay, I appreciate it. As Warren Johnson heads up top. Oh, Deigo de la Cruz trying to shake him off the top rope. And it ends Kirby.
And look at, here we go. This is going to be the Fly Def that we know, but Familia has had the answer so far. Will they be able to answer back once again?
Here we go, up and over. Johnathan Vega lands on Deigo de la Cruz. And right now, Fly Def is all fired up. This is your main event this week on the Reality of Wrestling. Fly Def versus La Familia, number 3. Oh my gosh, and you know what, Kirby? Great double team maneuver there. You've talked about how La Familia hasn't really been on the same page as of late, maybe some miscommunication errors. They look to be working really well together right now.
This is the Familia that won those Reality Wrestling Tag Team Championships before. I think this could very well be their night.
This could be the night to punch the ticket and be next in line for Culture Inc.
Come
going
on,
for a quick cover. 1.
Come on.
2. Kick out from Zack Zilla.
Stay on him now. Stay on him.
How important is it, Nick, for a team to have that good flow of communication when you're in there or whether you're outside of the ring?
I'm gonna say it's very important because there's a lot of tag teams, as y'all seen over the years, that try to put together a sensation and come out and try to challenge the former.
Cover, 1, 2, and a big kick out again from Zack.
They try to come and challenge the former longest reigning tag team champions who we've defeated in Legion now. Now it's no overnight thing that you can just do. It's very important that you have the in-ring chemistry. That is important that you hang out with each other outside the ring, inside the ring. You know what I'm saying? Get the chemistry up. Like I said, with Coach Ring, we've been building that for the last 3 years, and we put that to form this past September when we gave Legion the business. We took them to the limit not once, but twice. We defeated the longest reigning tag team champions in history. And let's not forget, we even put such big cracks in their foundation. What happened last show, Kirby? They broke up, they killed the whole thing.
Cover, 1, 2.
And this is coming from a tag team that's been together for 2 to 3 years, man. And they got into the ring with Coach Inc. and we broke them up. We made them rethink even but being a tag team here at Reality Wrestling anymore. Insidious One took off her mask, slapped Sean, slapped Izzy right in their face and just said, I'm out. We did that. Coach Inc. is responsible for all of that.
Hey, you ain't never told no lie, Nick Holiday, as Deigo de la Cruz now putting it to Zack Zilla. Zack Zilla been in there for a long time, Kirby.
He definitely needs to go for a tag. You see Warren Johnson on the outside, egging him on. He wants the tag, but La Familia is doing an incredible job of cutting the ring in half right now.
Oh my goodness! A kick to the middle of the spine that echoed throughout the hallowed halls of the World Gym Arena to cover 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5.
Yeah, Zack is a tremendous talent. The man do so big, he has muscles in his ears. But look, check this out. Last time he was in the ring with Coach, you know what we had him do, Brad? You know what they say?
What's that?
We made him bow. We made him say, I don't want none. We said, Daddy, I don't want nothing from Coach Inc. no more. That's what we made him say.
Well, right now, Zack Zilla isn't desperate. He is attacking a big German suplex. That might be his opening. Can he get to the tag?
Come on, La Familia.
Can he get Warren Johnson in there?
Right,
and
there you go.
Johnathan Vega grabs the boot, and then another huge clothesline.
Look, I was there ringside. I seen him get that to Malik Bo City. It takes the breath out of you.
Oh,
it
look
takes
at
the air
that.
out of you. Oh my goodness, good, smart thinking. Smart thing by La Familia.
Fingertips away, Kirby, and Deigo de la Cruz in the right place at the right time.
100%. That's when we talk about La Familia has it all figured out right now. Look at that backstabber.
That could be all. Ducky the legal man, Deigo de la Cruz, cover 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5. Not really even a kick
that
out.
wasn't even legal. He's not even a legal man. Shouldn't even be coming in there disrupting this great match. Warren, get back to your corner, man.
Deigo de la Cruz, the legal man at the time, and now here comes the tag to Johnathan Vega. And Kirby, I really do feel as if Warren Johnson isn't tagged in here in the very near future, this could be all she wrote, and La Familia win this third encounter.
La Familia has been doing an incredible job so far of making sure that they stay fresh and making sure that Warren stays away. Look at this. Zack Mason hasn't moved since that backstabber. He got set up by both men in the corner here, and he's not even reacting to these shots. I think he may be out.
Oh,
there
my
you go.
goodness.
Add insult to injury. That's what we're all about. Let's go.
Here we go.
You got to keep your eyes on the ball, though. You can only do that for so much time. There you go. Stay on Zack.
Deigo de la Cruz going up top right now. And it looks like right now we're going to be seeing a backdrop from the top rope, but Zack Mason is going to be breaking free. This is the opening that he needs.
So, Kirby, back to what you were saying earlier, as if you can't honestly agree with how we won the titles. I guarantee if the shoe was on the other foot, let's say Warren, I'm pretty sure he would have capitalized and did the same thing, just like he did last year, Brad, at Booker T's big in return. What was everybody talking about then tonight? Were they talking about Booker T's in return, his win with Fly Death, or with Warren double team?
It was Warren, but here comes Warren. You are right, Nick Holiday, but here comes Warren. The much-needed tag by Zack Mason and Warren Johnson. Fly brother Warren J. Giving everybody the business right now. Oh, look at that. Spinning back elbow.
Don't let him build up momentum. Come on, cut it off. Don't let them build up momentum now. Come on, La Familia.
We know how Fly Def is, too, when they get that momentum on their side. It is like the unstoppable force. Oh! Enziguri to the grill. Oh! Warren hits him again against the ropes. Oh, my goodness. Doesn't look like he got all of that one. Johnathan Vega, nevertheless, in a bad way.
Come on,
Cover
Vega.
1,
Come on,
2.
Vega. There you go. And that's exactly why we want to face La Familia. Look at the resiliency. Look at that. One of the best tag teams out here.
I will not argue with you at all, Nick Holiday. La Familia has always been a great tag team, even if they have been missing lately. Wait a minute. Deigo de la Cruz
Nice
shoving
interception.
Johnathan Vega out of the way.
There you
Oh,
go.
my goodness.
That's it.
This could be
Fly
all.
Def's over.
Cover 1,
Let's go,
2,
La Familia.
and a kick out of 2 3/4. You want to talk about resiliency, Nick Holiday? That was pretty resilient.
I give credit where credit due. That was real resilient. And that's also a fact why we didn't pin Warren in the last match.
Look at this, La Familia going for that final shot here, but Zack
Oh,
Mason.
my gosh. Knocked his head off. Warren Johnson counters it into a DDT.
No.
Wait a minute, they're setting him up for it.
Oh, no.
They're setting him up for it. There it is. Cover 1, 2, 3. Fly Def gets the victory.
Okay.
So what do you say, Nick Holiday? How about it? Culturing Fly Def 2.
Coaching versus Fly Def. This is what... Nothing was given. They earned it. Nothing was given. Boy. Nothing was earned. Look, okay, this is what they want. You want some, come get some. You better be big and bad enough to come take some. All right, Fly Def, you want to run it back? Let's go.
Well, Warren Johnson pointing at Nick
You want to
Holiday.
run it back? Let's go. All right. They earned it.
Well, now, these two teams have been battling back and forth for the last several weeks.
Okay.
Warren and Zack want to show their respect on a hard-fought battle. Absolutely. Just
Wait.
One second, what's going on?
Aiden Cristiano and the rest of La Familia now, they're beating
That's
down.
what I'm talking about.
They're beating down Fly Def, I guess, softening them up
Lay
for
it in.
Culture Inc.
Lay it in.
But Kirby, what is going on here?
Aiden Cristiano Cristiano coming out of nowhere.
What's going on? Is it safe to say me and ADK, y'all had a nice little conversation in the back, and let's just say he's also woke Kirby.
This is the Familia that we thought we left in the past, Brad. But it looks like the pack of wild dogs are back now.
Yes, sir.
Oh! Look at that.
What I tell him, Brad, I told him to stay woke at all times, right? At all times, stay woke.
Yeah, but you're in Nick Holiday, and it looks like Eddie Cristiano and La Familia have no more respect to show for Fly Def or anybody else. Nick Holiday, I want to thank you for joining us here at the commentary table. For Kirby Carry-On, for our director Kevin Bernhardt, and our executive producers Booker T and Charvel Huffman. I am Brad Gilmore. This is Reality of Wrestling. We'll see y'all next week.